Good morning, students. In today NTSC class, we will study the basic theorems and results of the chapter quadrilaterals and the area of parallelograms, which we have studied in class 9th and in 10th also. Here we will discuss some basic theorems in detail with their statements also. It is fourth module in the three modules which we have studied already have properties and the basic concepts of quadrilaterals. Now here I have selected some theorems which are very important from examination point of view, and here we will use their statements only. The first one is, if one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are equal and parallel, then it is called a parallelogram. Second, if the opposite sides or opposite angles of a quadrilateral are equal, then it is called a parallelogram, and converse also holds. Number 3, if any diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two triangles which are of equal size, and its opposite angles will be equal to each other. Next, number 4 is a very important theorem. The line segments joining the midpoints of any two sides of adjacent sides of a triangle is parallel to its opposite side and half of it. Number 5. If the length of intercepts made by three or parallel straight lines on a transversal line are equal, then the lengths of intercepts made by them on any other transversal are also equal. Next we come to another section regarding area of parallelograms and triangles. It concerned with the areas of the parallelograms and triangles by analytical way, that is by the use of geometry. We will be able to prove that these things holds. Number 1 is triangles or parallelograms on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. Number 2, the area of a triangle is half the area of the parallelogram standing on the same base and between the same parallels. Number 3, in a right triangle, the square described on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of its base and perpendicular. These theorems we have done in detail in our classes of 9th and 10th. Here we will only concentrate on their statements, and by the use of these statements we shall solve our questions, and their options of correct answer will be decided on the basis of these theorems. So in this module we have studied some statements of the chapters of quadrilaterals and parallelograms and the areas of parallelograms and triangles. Thank you.